One way of finding an equivalent statement is to set up a truth table. Set up C and D, and then after you have C, that it'll be quick to set up not C here. Okay, so just two statements, so we could do true, 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 false, false, true, false, false. There we have all the options listed. Not C, that's really quick to fill out. It's just the negation of the C column. And then if we want to fill out, this is blocking here, not C or D. Not C or D. So here is the not C for row 1, and then D is here. We write in true if either one of those are true. Neither of them are true in the second row. We got one true in the first row. One of them is true in the second row. And so you could try to match it up, check out all these truth tables to see which one it matches with. So like if we were to fill out C implies D, then we know from previous work with conditionals that this is true automatically if the hypothesis is false. So where C is false in the third and fourth row, this gets marked true. And then it's also true if C is true and then D is true. So C is true, D is true, this is true here. C is true, D is false. So this is equivalent. The first one we checked has the same truth table values. Let's check the other ones real quick. Not C implies not D. Over here I'll just do a not D column real quick. That's false, true, false, true. So again, this is true if the hypothesis is false. So the hypothesis is false in the first and second rows of our truth table. And it's also true if the hypothesis and the conclusion are true. So we got true, false. This is false. We can already see, though, this isn't going to match up, right? False, 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 true, false, true. It doesn't match up, so we're going to clear that out. The last statement would be true, true. So the last one would be true, but it doesn't match up with the truth value of not C or D. So C implies not D. Again, it's true wherever C is false, wherever the hypothesis is false. And it's also true where both of these are true. So C implies not D. C is true, not D is false in the first row. C is true, not D is true, so it's true here, but look, these two truth values don't match, so that's why this option is out. And then for the last one, not C implies D. Again, it's true wherever the hypothesis is false. And already we can tell it's not going to match up with this. So our first answer was correct. So that's how you can check out those ones, evaluate their truth value with the truth table. So if you read the statement in quotes here, we could let P be the floor is clean. And then Q could be dishes washed. So either the floor is not clean or the dishes are not washed. That's this statement up here. And so the floor is clean, then the dishes are washed is the first statement. The floor is clean, then the dishes are not washed is the second one. The floor is not clean, then the dishes are washed. The floor is not clean, then the dishes are not washed. So we got to, just like we saw in the last one, make a little truth table. So we got P, lowercase p, Q, and then we should have not P, not Q, and then the statement we're trying to compare it to up here we said was not P or not Q. So we'll do our usual thing. We'll say true, true, false, false. And true, false. We'll alternate them. That way we have all the options. And then this is the negation. So this is false, false, true, true. And then this is the negation. So this is false, true, false, true. And then not P or not Q. If either one of these are true, then we get to mark true in this row. So this is false. Get true, true, and true here. So let's check the first one. P implies, I wrote D. I don't know what was happening there. P implies Q. Okay? P implies Q. I don't know. I must have been thinking of the letters upside down there. So P implies Q is the first statement to check. We can fill out this truth value. If the hypothesis is false, we can automatically mark it as true. If the hypothesis is true, then Q also has to be marked true to mark this row true. So we got true, this is false, and this is true, and this is true. So that doesn't match this truth table values, these truth table values right here. So we'll clear this one out. Option 1 is off the table. P implies not Q. So to check this one, P and not Q have to be true together, so that's false. P and not Q are true. P is false, so the hypothesis is false. That means the conditional is automatically marked true all the way through. That matches, so this is the statement we're going to select.